Chelsea will be taking on Arsenal tomorrow at Stamford Bridge in the first leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final. I've already made a video on the team news. Now, let me just go straight to the match preview of the game, give you key statistics and then what I'm expecting Chelsea to come out with, and then my match prediction at the end of this video. Now, this is going to be the first test for Liam Senior as a Chelsea head coach after a successful game against Charlton, beating Charlton by 5 goals to 1. This is going to be a real test, a London derby, which he himself said that he had understood the history of Chelsea. He's a London boy, so he understood what this game meant for Chelsea and all Chelsea fans. Now, the last time Chelsea beat Arsenal is 2022. That was August 2022, where Reece James and Lukaku scored the 2 goals for Chelsea. Since then, Chelsea have not beaten Arsenal again. Since then, Arsenal have went on to beat Chelsea 6 times and drawing a couple of 3 or 4 games. That is ridiculously crazy. So this means that we have to try and get a result at Stamford Bridge. Getting a result at Stamford Bridge is very crucial if we want to qualify to the final, because we're playing away to Arsenal at Emirates for the second leg. 43 meetings between these clubs, both clubs. Chelsea have won 15, Arsenal winning 16 with 12 draws. That is a close results. Now let's look at some key statistics between these two clubs. Now Arsenal and Chelsea in their last 7 games have conceded goals. That means they have conceded goals in their last 7 games at both ends. Now, in terms of top flight matches, Chelsea have won only 1 top flight matches in the last 10 games. That is very bad for Chelsea. And Arsenal have only lost 1 game in their last 28 matches in all competitions. The good news is that Arsenal is conceding goals now than they've started the season. They have conceded 5 goals, 5 of their last 6 matches. So five of their last 6 matches they have conceded goals. Now in the first leg of the Premier League, Chelsea drew with Arsenal, a 1-1 draw with a one-man down. One of the key strengths of that particular match was the aggression of Chelsea in the midfield. Chelsea were very aggressive in the midfield, winning duels and winning first and second balls. When you look at some of the games that Arsenal drew and lost, they were games that their midfield were nullified aggressively. The game against Sunderland, the game against Aston Villa, the game against Liverpool, and also the game against Chelsea in the 1-1 draw, which means that Chelsea already have a blueprint of how to stop Arsenal. You make sure that you are aggressive in the midfield, and then make sure that you win the first and second balls and win your duels. That is their key strength. Their other strength is nullifying their set pieces. And one of the strategies that Enzo Maresca used to nullify set piece teams is leaving players in the opposition halfway line. Yes, when there's a corner kick, you leave 2 or 3 players outside your box. So you see that they will have to commit some players to cover or to mark them, leaving some kind of reducing the number in the box. So how I'm seeing Chelsea tomorrow, I feel like Chelsea have to start Reece James as a right back and start Andre Santos and Enzo Fernandez as a double pivot, so that Reece James can invert into the midfield to add more numbers in the midfield in order to be more aggressive and win duels, first, second balls. Chalobah and Fofana have to start tomorrow so that Chalobah can offer his aggressive and ball carrying traits. Marc Cucurella is available. Now, the good news is that Kopama might start. So we'll have to start Kopama and then Esteban Williams and Pedro Neto on the other side. In this game, I feel like starting Delap will limit us because of how their defense are so good. They'll be able to handle Delap and nullify him out of the game, because Delap first touch and then his link-up play is not good. So starting João Pedro will actually help Chelsea to create some spaces for Cole Palmer and then also Esteban Williams. So I'm predicting Chelsea to beat them by 2 goals to 1. Let me also know your own predictions on the comment section.